Hi, this is Nikki, and I am back with a message from Spirit and also a song. So, if you follow my, I'm being guided basically to share the messages that I get from Spirit with you to help you on your journey, just as they, Spirit are helping me and guiding me, and the Divine Masculine is most definitely guiding us. So, the message that I put on out yesterday was about Cassidy Kane's blog that she had put out with the direct channeling from the Divine Masculine. And the amazing thing about that was that it just confirmed all of the messages that I'd been getting and the videos that I'd been guided to put out. Basically, everything was covered in her blog. And the guidance that I'm getting now is that we are on, like, because the energies are so balanced, it's almost like I'm seeing that we're holding a baton, you know, like when you do a relay race. And we are passing that baton between each other, between the feminine and the masculine, or it doesn't matter about gender. And what I'm being told is that I need to clear the fear. And so that's just something that came through in Cassidy's divine channeling as well, is that it's actually us now that need to clear that the fear that we have. And this is inherent from years, from lifetimes, about the masculine feminine divide. So that's just a point to take, to go deep within and look at where you are frightened or where you have fears, and make sure you're clearing those. And it's as simple as acknowledging that and then sending it up to the light and replacing it with a divine rose, or whatever energy technique works for you. Anyhow, then yesterday I was actually going to an art exhibition, and they were saying on my way, they were like, right, we're going to tell you a story, and we're going to tell you a story in billboards. So I was like, okay. And the first one is, I get off the train and I have this that I walk into, it's like literally right in front of my door. And they said, you see, you have to breathe deeply to be the bobbing cork. So when you're breathing in deeply, you imagine that you're taking the breath of life for your union, or for both of you, because as you take in deep breaths and feel that calm and feel that flow of life go through your body, then your divine twin feels that as well. So that was the first thing. I was like, okay. The next thing was I walked along, and at the end of the platform was this, and it says, why you wait, why not build our future? And above it, it has home on it. So as we all know, we're on a journey to come home to our energetic home. And they also said, the word wait shouldn't be in here because that is the wrong thing, but what they're saying is you are building a future for each other. So with everything that you are doing, it's basically like like they're giving me an analogy of having a baby, right? So they're saying when you have a baby inside your stomach, from the outside it just looks like your stomach's getting bigger, and they're like, what's so great about that? But everyone knows that the miracle of life is growing inside, and everyone knows how incredible that is. That is co-creating at its best, right? You're actually creating a new life. So from the outside, it might just look like you're getting a bit fat, but on the inside, you're creating life. And that's and they say everyone trusts that process. There's no problem there. Everyone trusts it and says, yes, okay. So that's what they're saying. You have to trust the process, because you're building not just a brighter future for you and your twin, but for the world, for the planet, for us to raise up in love and light. So again, very cool message. Then I walk, the next one I see is this one, which is again in keeping, why not change the world? And it's got a rocket, like shooting off into space, which is, again, speaks to me about that we're raising the vibration and we're increasing love and light. And when we rise up, then the whole world rises up, which is great. I then walk around the corner to get on another train, and then this is in front of me this time, and it's the female. And they say, by doing what you're doing and following the process, you are going to be powerful. I mean, you're powerful now, but when you are together the power that you create is beyond your conception, right? And so what we're here to, and so they just want to show me this. So, you know, we are pillars of light, basically. How am I going to show you this? This is a crystal, right? And it's a selenite crystal. It's a big rod of crystal. And basically, this is what we're creating on the world, right? This is the grid points. So every single twin flame pair are going to create this massive, massive ray of light, that great crystalline light that basically goes up into to raise this creates the grid points, and then that raises love and light on the planet all over. So they're saying that's why they wanted me to show you that then, because they're saying you are powerful beyond your wildest dreams. And then they said this one, and then the next one was this: we are helping you journey on. We're helping you on your journey. And then the next one that I saw was this, and we are helping you on your journey to be the energy that is made for life. And I don't know if you can read that, but basically at the bottom, it says a different kind of energy. And that's exactly what and it's basically on a green, it's like in a green field with beautiful trees. So green for the heart chakra. And symbolic of that is the fact that green is the heart chakra, and we're changing how we view the world, because we're viewing the world in love rather than, you know, by the ego. So this is just amazing messages. Like the story I was just like blown over. Everywhere I walked, everywhere I saw, there was another sign, another sign, another sign. And it was beautiful. It was like literally a story. It was exactly how they told me. They just said, we're going to tell you a story. And then today the song is, the song from the Divine Masculine is You and Me, We Can Rule the World by Take That. I mean, just hilarious. These song choices are really amusing me. But anyway, and the amazing thing about this is at the end of the video, look what happens. So I just said about the ray of light and the rods of crystal that we create. This is right at the end of the video. So the key thing about this video is, if you've been watching my other videos, I said about we're being orchestrated, there's a divine score, the ships are coming home. In this video, and I'll put the link into the description as usual, there is a ship, there's an orchestra, and then unbelievably at the end of the video, look at this. Look at that. I mean, you could not make that up. So basically, did you see that the rods of light lit up? So they go across the sky. I'm just going to take that back again, because that, to me, I just saw that and I was like, oh my goodness, that's exactly what I've just been talking about. And this is our rods of light. You see that? That's what we're going to be creating. So, I mean, it is just beyond comprehension, to be honest. I mean, how Spirit are doing this, I have absolutely no idea, because it is unbelievable. And this is what they're saying: we can rule the world together, you and your divine partner. You can light up the sky. So if you stay by his side. So basically what they're also saying is, we know, they're saying to me, we know this is hard. We know it's at we know it's difficult. So we want you to, re-listen to that message from Cassie Day Kane over and over and over again, because that's what the Divine Masculine want you to know, that they absolutely adore you. And, whatever time frame this is working in, just don't worry about the time. Just try to put that out of your head. And instead, live in this love vibe. Live in the vibe that they're sending all these messages of love. And together you can rule the world. Together you create this massive, big, crystalline ray of light to light up the planet. So just revel in that. Okay, and I hope if you want to join the Crystal Grid, then please do. I'll put all the details in the link. Okay, thanks, bye.